Namaste, my beautiful queens. Beauties, while I have a little bit of time, I want to explain you the card, which I already told you that unfortunately you can find much more information not in English language, which goes into the depths of symbology of tarot cards. But I'm not gonna go into it right now. I wanted to tell you about one card which you really need to pay attention if you do use your own deck, looking through your own situation, or someone does it for you. Please pay attention. I need to explain you one card. Exactly, I want to explain you the major arcana, the 18th arcana, the moon. Especially if you if you are dealing with love and relationship. I'm not gonna go into general because when what comes to tarot cards meaning, there are several things you take into consideration. You take into consideration the situation, and according to the situation, it can be general meaning, it can be the personality, it can be the deeper message from the guides, it can be according to profession or finances or career, it can be about health, it can be about any other situation. But in this video I will try to explain you, because probably no one is gonna give you so much explanation why you need to. There are several cards. When you see those cards in their love spreads, you need to just run away. Of course, almost all the swords, of course, the so-called love by everybody, 7 of swords, because you are being so beautifully and uniquely and wonderfully and geniusly manipulated that you would never even believe in it. And of course the devil, but devil, at least devil does talk about karmic connection, even though this is dark karma. But when you see the devil, you are dealing with a shadow, many times a shadow of your own self. That's why devil has a man and a woman chained to each other. But why I want to explain you the moon. I will tell you right now why. Because this card, when you are in relationship, or you are thinking you are in relationship, and you see anywhere in any position the card of the moon, my queens, what is the danger of the moon? Several things. The moon does not talk about karmic connection, but please hear me, it feels 100% like twin flames, karmic soulmates, and soulmates. Why? Because moon situation comes to you not just by itself. This man comes to your life to awaken you, and it feels, absolutely feels like karmic or TF, or the connection of even soulmates. It's connected with danger, with hidden enemy. It's connected with subconscious. This is the connection with moon in Scorpio, which is at the same time connected with so-called dark knowledge or shadowy knowledge. Again, moon in Scorpio. Also, this is the occultic meaning of this card is being lost. But when you are becoming lost, you are becoming found. But why you have to pay attention? Because I had seen it so many times. It feels like you know this man, you feel such a pull to this man. And this is the card you have issues, because this is like another name of this card is a swamp. And this situation, my beautiful queens, can last for years. People are stuck in the moon dynamic for years. The card of being lost, a card of relationship where the partner, if he's not lying, usually there is always a lie, but the partner has hidden motives, or he has things he keeps secret and not sharing it with you. This is a risk of you to be disappointed. This is someone playing double game with you. Sometimes that person might not having fun. Sometimes he's using you, or he's giving you the promises he's not gonna keep, because he wants to keep you in his life. But unfortunately, again, moon is always insincerity. Moon is also connected with those so-called lame excuses or promises which are not going to be fulfilled. Of course, the manipulation. And another problem in this relationship, you are crazily, insanely in love. You feel this person, because again, moon comes to wake you up. And what happens very often, that it's a karmic partner which comes to shake you to your core. It's a TF which comes to shake you to your core. It is a karmic soulmate, but this is also could be a situation which is anyhow connected with past life connection, soul to soul connection. But the problem is, I'm repeating myself, feels like it. It feels like it. Also, when you see, if you put it on position of his feelings are not deep. Also, be aware if he tells you he is already divorced, or he is already separated, or he's single. This is a card of a man who is not divorced, not single. He has somebody, but he doesn't tell you about it. He just wants a little bit of something and on the side. So this is the false people, and also hidden hidden agenda. It's a very painful situation. Of course, you can look at the cards next to it. You can clarify, as I taught you before, clarify this with another card. I already told you how you clarify. If you get the card, meaning of which you don't understand fully, you take your deck and you saying what this card means, and you put this next to it, what this card does not mean, and you put it like this. So you use two cards to clarify the card you have issues understanding. As I already said, in relationship, this is the situation when you don't know nothing. When you don't know. I had seen it many times when a man would say, I love you, but of course he wouldn't be really sincere. This is this ups and downs, emotional up, you feel euphoric, you can fly, and down. This is the when you don't know what's going on. You just want clarity. It's like you can tell him, listen, tell me as it is. You want to be, you don't want to be. You like, you don't like. You love me, just be clear. This does not give you clarity. He has his reasons not to give you clarity. Of course, be 1000% more careful if you get those together. If you get the moon together with Seven of Swords, Page of Swords, Knight of Swords, King of Swords, so on. What is the problem? It could be also connected with silence. Silence. He doesn't tell you yes, he doesn't tell you no. But moon always has situation when even words, even he tells you something, they don't go together with actions, okay? And it's unfortunately, the issue is, if you see it, you refuse to see the situation as it truly is. This is another very big problem of the moon, because you have this feel magnetism. Moon enchants you, and it's like a deserted mirror. Moon is a deserted mirror, and because the meeting with him through you, it just throws you into your subconscious. It makes you dig into esoteric subject. It makes you question yourself. It makes you ask yourself, who am I? What am I? What am I doing? It's enchantment, but unfortunately it's kind of gloomy enchantment. You have to look into the depths of yourself. This is why many of you, when you are in the moon situation, are convinced that you are with a karmic soulmate, with a soulmate, or even with TF. I'm just telling you this so when you see it, you know. Also, it's a very erotic type of a card. You know, when you are terrified, you have all these butterflies, billions of them flipping their wings in, not just in your stomach, but all over your body, and you see this dark forest out there. See Cancer sign here, the wolves also, and you understand that it's dangerous. You understand that in that dark forest there could be beasts or demons or something which can harm you or even kill you, but you can't stop. You just keep on walking to that dark forest. The thing is that, of course, this relationship throws you into the facing your subconscious, finding your inner truths. And some of you have been walking this path for a long time, so you cannot leave it. You cannot walk away. The problem of the moon is making you drunk. And when you're drunk of the feelings, of emotions, of a pool, of these butterflies, you don't see or don't want to see the red flags. You don't want to see the situation as it is. It's a very deep codependency and even obsession. You become obsessed with this man, even though their relationship are secret, the relationship are entangled, he's keeping you a secret, you're a third party, he promises you he's gonna change it, he's not gonna change nothing. This is also a dream which is like the sand castle. You are obsessed with him. You are addicted to him like a powerful drug. And you know it sometimes, and you realize it sometimes, and you feel it sometimes, but you sometimes ready to come and like this wolves to start like hole on the moon. But you can't, because this magnetism has too much power over you. And unfortunately, if you see this card, you are more interested in him than he is interested in you, because he's weak, or his feelings are not deep enough. He is manipulating you. Also, he can manipulate you with the fear of loneliness, okay, or losing him. So also, like similar to the card of the devil, you start stepping on your own throat. You can feel fears and doubts. You're scared. You suspect something is amiss, but you can't get out of it. So please, if you see this card in your spread when you're asking about this man, you have to understand that what you think about him, or want to think how you want to see the danger of the moon, that it can last for years. You can get stuck in this story for years and for years because of this. But it does make you look deep inside. It does make this whole thing feel as the one, feel as the TF, feel as the soulmate, karmic soulmate, whatever, because moon brings you onto the other side. This is the night of love. It is awakening your sensuality, the primitive instinct and emotions and romanticism and charm. And you want to just throw it all to hell and trust him and follow him. Believe me, I've seen this too many times. This is why I wanted to share this with you. It kind of like takes you into its power. It starts to be having this too much power over you, and you feel like no one like this man can feel you, understand you, and you feel him and you sense him, and you can have telepathy with him. But this is, if you want to call it the false twin, because there is no such thing as a false twin, because the thing is just people who who take karmic partner or karmic soulmate for a twin, that is a false twin. But the thing is, twin TF is also karmic, because those are who have lived thousands, sometimes many thousands of lives, not just on this planet, on different planets, multiverse, dimensions, you name it. So of course they have karma with each other and with bloodline. But at the same time, if you see, my beautiful queens, the moon while you're doing spread on that man, or somebody does it for you, because very often, I already told you, I cannot tell you that all of readers do it, but I had seen it. That's why I don't watch other readers' videos, because I am a little obsessed with the classical school. And in my opinion, the thing is, when a reader takes a death card and says that, look, it's a transformation, a new beginning, I just want to go and hit my head against the wall, because very seldom death card can be read as transformation. It has to have certain position and cards near it, because most of the time death card means just the end, or the horse is dead. You can sprinkle the horse with holy water, sing mantras over it, you can dance around it and hit the drum and do whatever you can. But if the horse is dead, the horse is dead. And death card has a nickname, a death horse, the dead horse. Same with the moon. I had seen readers who would tell you absolutely different stories about the moon, or even devil, even Seven of Swords. And this is why I avoid watching other readers, because I get so upset. I get like, why do they do it? So if you see this, or if you see someone also doing the spread for you, and you see the moon there, it's beneficial for you to know the meaning of this card in the love spreads. Wanted to share this with you, my beautiful queens. I hope it was helpful. This is all for this video. We'll try to talk to you later. Namaste.